as well. What is this concrete evidence that is possibly still left 6 months on after the murder? A couple of days ago, we'd reported for our viewers, these are details that Anvit had brought to us, that the FSL team had reached the residence of Aftab and they'd picked up possibly some blood stains which were left in the kitchen. We'd also gotten some CCTV footage of teams leaving the residence in Mehroli, picking up certain items. Are the teams revisiting the residence to try and see if anything is left at all?
Well, Ridhima, there are multiple teams which are working from the Delhi police end to solve this entire case. So one team has been dispatched to the state of Maharashtra in Mumbai. There, in fact, a team of the Delhi police have reached out to Vasai, Maharashtra, where they are taking the help of the local police personnel, particularly from those who belong to the Manikpur police station. And then there is this another team as well, which is in connection with the FSL. They are, coordinating with each other. Then there are other teams as well which are supposed to dispatch for the state of Uttarakhand. Then there is another team which is expected to reach out to the place in Himachal Pradesh where both the duo who were living together, who had gone to visit in the one of the valley of Himachal Pradesh. So multiple teams have been working in a coordinated way, and as far as the evidences are concerned, there are many of the things which are yet to be recovered. As far as the FSL team is concerned, which few days back visited this particular residence from where I am reporting from, they have so far not found any of the traces of the body or any of the part being burnt. Secondly, in person, they have also not found the physical presence of the chemical inside the residence. They do have found some of the stains of the blood which they have collected, and also one of the saw has also been recovered from this residence, but Delhi police still has not been able to confirm as to was that the same weapon which was used in the killing or not. So there are many of the recoveries which are yet to be made. The head part, which we have been mentioning for days now, Ridhima, it is one such important point as an evidence. So
but
a weapon becomes one, and
Nikhil,
also
even 4 days on, there is no concrete evidence. Skull, as you're rightly pointing out, still hasn't been recovered. The murder weapon or even the motive is still not clear. But let me bring in Mir in the conversation as well. Mir is joining us from Mumbai. Mir, I want to understand, has there been a direct contact of the investigating officials or police officials with Aftab's family? What have they said so far?
Well, like Nikhil was mentioning, if a team of Delhi police is headed to Mumbai already here, then they would definitely want to make some contact with the family of Aftab. But remember, it's been 15 days. They have been completely gone incommunicado. In fact, they have also shifted to an unknown location and they are untraceable. And that is before the police started knocking their doors when this particular missing report was filed by the Walkars, when the daughter was untraceable. It was the Palghar police which made several visits to Aftab's family and questioned many of the family members. But today at this point, even the Palghar police is saying that the family members of Aftab are untraceable. But however, if they want, they will definitely find them out. But at this point, we really have not seen any fresh sort of investigation or questioning in this matter by the Palghar police or any team of the Delhi police, which will be clear once we get to know and have a confirmation on whether the Delhi police team is already here. But what we can tell you is that ever since this case has come to light, there are several people who have come in the fore, claiming that this particular relationship between Shraddha and Aftab was causing a lot of health issues to Shraddha. True. In fact, in December, she approached one doctor with certain injuries. In fact, I am outside one of that particular multi-speciality hospitals where she sought treatment for her severe back issue, and when the doctor tried to extract history, they really didn't reveal any sort of physical assault, but the cause of the injury and that kind of muscle spasm and neck issue could be a possibility due to some sort of physical assault or some sort of pushing, but that kind of details were not revealed by either Shraddha or Aftab, who Aftab accompanied Shraddha at this particular hospital in 2020, and before that Shraddha also reached out to a particular hospital seeking some sort of sedatives in terms of pills by a doctor. However, that consultation was left halfway because the doctors asked her to come and visit her at the hospital.
These reports with the doctor,
hospital,
this new image of Shraddha that is emerged from 2020, they all fall in line with what family, specifically the father of Shraddha, has said, and even what a lot of friends have come forward and said as well. So this, of course, becomes a crucial part as far as the narrative of the entire story is concerned. But we come back to the same problem, which is what is this evidence that is going to help nail Aftab? And Anvit, I want to bring you back in the conversation. On day one, when we spoke to a lot of experts, they said that even if it's 6 months on, if you find enough bones or the skull, it will still be possible to prove the case. But now the fact is that Aftab is saying that he actually burnt possibly the face of Shraddha. So then how difficult does it become to try and get any sort of DNA from it?
See, Ridhima, burning the face would, as far as I believe, would not hamper the process of extraction of DNA, because some fragments of bones have been recovered. Even if the head is not recovered in this case, and the bones, the DNA extracted from bones matches from the sample of the father that has been taken, I think it will establish that Shraddha has at least been murdered. Also, the blood sample that was collected from the kitchen of Aftab in the house where he used to live with Shraddha, as said by him in the confession, that also, if matches with father sample, it will at least be certain that Shraddha was present in that house, because police has no clue so far that whether or not this woman was in that house or not, because nothing has been recovered so far. One of the bags were recovered when searches were being made. The bag, Aftab told them that it belongs to Shraddha, and it had some belongings of her as well. But the police were to ascertain this with her family, that whether or not these belongings are hers. Also, as far as evidences are concerned, if scientific evidences don't work, police are actually simultaneously looking at the technical evidences also. They are making efforts to find out Shraddha's phone, which this man has said to have disposed of while he had travelled to Mumbai when a missing complaint was filed by Shraddha's father at Manikpur police station. Police had called him, and on his way he is saying that he had disposed it off. Later he changed his statement, saying that he had sold it on OLX. So there are discrepancies, and following the discrepancies, only police have now requested court for a narco test, because they want to interrogate him in a hypnotic state where he will be administered with some chemicals, and in a hypnotic state, in subconscious mind, often these criminals who are suspect in cases like these, sensational cases, they spill some beans, and which lead police to crucial evidences. In this particular case, 3 crucial evidences that the police are looking into is the murder weapon, the phone of Shraddha, and the body's head. So these 3 evidences are still missing, and police are looking at a possibility that this man is subjected to narco test. He might give some lead which take them to these 3 evidences.
But even as far as the narco test is concerned, Anvit, the jury is divided whether it's either way an authentic test. Does it actually lead to some substantial results? We really have to see. I appreciate all our colleagues helping us, understand what really is happening on the ground. We leave the conversation there. I want to bring in